This is the Copo Americano. We use it to drink coffee, milk, water, soda, beer, cachaça, and, well, you get the idea. This glass, the Copo Americano, can be found in almost every Brazilian home, though it was especially popular during the 1990s. Nowadays, though, it's more commonly found in your grandma's house or at your local bar. Copo Americano translates to American glass, but there isn't really a glass like this in the United States or elsewhere in the Americas. In Brazil, however, they are ubiquitous. So, where does it come from? Why is it so popular? And why is it called Americano?
Foi lançado na década de 50, 40, não me lembro bem agora.
The Copo was created in the 1940s by a well-known Brazilian glassware company, Nadi Figueiredo, which is still today one of the top companies. Also, curiously enough, the Copo was not created by a designer, but rather by the company's founder himself. The fact is that we use the Copo to drink coffee with milk at bakeries in São Paulo, or cachaça at bars, or beer too, and it's the most widely used cup at bars for drinking beer, even in the most humble spots. There's always a Copo Americano. So, it's a Brazilian classic. It's completely Brazilian.
Clássico brasileiro.
So, why is the Copo Americano so popular? Well, maybe the biggest factor is its price. Today, a single Copo Americano sells for R$1.20, which is equivalent to 30 cents in the United States. Pretty cheap, right? The second reason for its popularity is due to its durability. The cup was designed to be unbreakable, and the thick glass is known for being difficult to break. In addition, the Copo Americano has a very practical design. The flutes on the outside make it easier to grasp, and its size lends itself perfectly to be cleaned with a sponge. Though it comes in many sizes, the most traditional Copo Americano is 109 milliliters. This means that due to its relatively small size, the popular Brazilian glass keeps hot drinks hot, like coffee, and cold drinks cold, like beer. The Copo Americano's practicality is not only restricted to drinking. In fact, it is the go-to measuring tool in Brazilian's kitchen. When a recipe asks for a cup of flour, for example, more often than not, it is referring to a Copo Americano. Due to its universal presence, the Copo Americano was named a Patrimony of Brazilian Design. In 2009, it was sold at the Museum of Modern Art in New York City as an object that symbolizes the Brazilian way of life. In the gift store, it was sold for $3. The Copo is so popular that other designers have used it to inspire their own products.
E ele serviu de inspiração para outras.
The Copo has been the source of inspiration for many other products. For example, here in Paraná, we have the Xícara Pingada, which was created by Olaria Design. This coffee mug was based off of the Copo Americano, which means that it really is iconically Brazilian.
Ícone brasileiro, realmente.
But there's still one question left. If the Copo Americano didn't originate in the United States, why does it have this name? Why is it not Copo Brasileiro, or even just Copo? Well, most sources believe that the Americano comes from the machines used to produce the glass, back in 1947. Apparently, this machinery was imported from the United States, which would explain the Americano in the name. Now, of course, the equipment is Brazilian, but the name stuck. This small, sturdy glass cup represents something important from Brazil. It's everywhere, and reminds us of our grandparents, of the cheap bar on the corner, of our kitchens, of home in a way. It's a symbol of the hard-working, everyday, humble Brazil. The Copo Americano is as brasileiro as it gets.